Hello, Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues, all while keeping it as real as possible. We're continuing our series of RNC 2024 speech reactions, and in this video, we're going to be reacting to Vivek Ramaswamy's speech. I don't know how familiar y'all are with Vivek, but I hope that he gets a good cabinet position. I think he'd be really good in Alejandro Mayorkas's position, because I think he would dismantle that organization, and I think that's just what it needs. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that during the ramp up to the 2024 election, the Rogue Dermatologist and the Patriot Dad channel are collaborating to bring you another great deal. In remembrance of the attempt on Trump's life, if you follow the link to trumpmug24.com, it'll take you straight here. Scroll down, add it to your cart, go to checkout, enter the code PDMUG, and you'll save 20%. Take advantage of this offer while it's still available. Now, back to the video. So go ahead and take advantage of that offer or one of the other ways that you can support the channel down in the description below. Let's get the video pulled up and let's get right into it, shall we? Hey, Vivek. Big fan. I think this guy's got a real big future. And a great smile.
Love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the warm welcome. It's good to be back in Milwaukee. This time last year, I was a candidate for U.S. president, and I'm proud to say that I achieved the impossible, which is that most of you actually know how to say my name by now. So thank you for that.
Valid point.
It's good to be back. We're in the middle of a national identity crisis right now.
Yes.
Faith,
yes, we are.
Patriotism, hard work, and family have disappeared.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are those?
Only to be replaced by race, gender, sexuality, and climate. But we're not going to win this election just by criticizing the other side. We're going to win this by standing for our own vision of who we really are.
And I think that's a very valid point, guys. You can't just trash the other person. You need to tell them what you're all about. We need to show them a better way. And sunlight being the best disinfectant, once we point out the flaws of their ideas, we need to show them how good our ideas are. And the best way to do that is to keep communicating. You can't ostracize and stop talking. You can't censor and silence. You've got to encourage them to engage and show them that there's a better way. Yeah, cancel culture is not the way to do it, guys. We need to engage and we need to convince them that there is a better way than communism. I don't know why we need to show them that, because communism has killed like over 100 million people, but some people still aren't on board, I guess.
What does it mean to be a Republican in the year 2024? What does it mean to be an American in the year 2024? It means we believe in the ideals of 1776. It means we believe in merit. That you get ahead in this country, not on the color of your skin, but on the content of your character and your contributions.
I feel like I've heard that before. I don't know. Leave a comment below. Where have you heard that before? Content of your character, not the color of your skin. It sounds like somebody's dream. I don't know. Can't remember. That's not true. Dr. Martin Luther King. I don't know how we lost that vision, guys. I just don't. It makes sense. Meritocracy and character.
It means we believe in the rule of law. And I say this as the kid of legal immigrants to this country.
Real law, by the way?
That means your first act of entering this country cannot break the law. That is why we will seal the southern border on day one.
Yes, absolutely.
It means the people who we elect to run the government ought to be the ones who actually run the government, not unelected bureaucrats in the deep state.
Shots
These
fired.
are not black ideas or white ideas. They are not even Democrat ideas or Republican ideas. They are American ideas that we fought a revolution to secure. And the man who will revive these ideals in the United States of America is your next president, the 47th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, no, I agree. A lot of those.
If you want to seal the border, vote Trump. If you want to restore law and order in this country, vote Trump.
Yeah, because guys, sealing that border is super important, but he's right. There are bureaucrats running this country right now. It's not Sleepy Joe, guys. It just isn't. You can't convince me that the way that guy performed at the debate, that he is actually the person who has input in the way things go on a day-to-day basis. There are bureaucrats at the heads of these organizations, like Alejandro Mayorkas and others, that are just destroying what is left of this country, and they are doing it from positions that are appointed, not elected. It's not the way it's designed to be.
If you want to restore law and order in this country, vote Trump. If you want to reignite the economy in this country, vote Trump. If you want to revive national pride in this country, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. But there is one more reason I'm going to ask you to vote Trump.
Biden,
and it's the most important one. It's the one the media won't talk about, but it's the truth. Donald Trump is the president who will actually unite this country, not through empty words, but through action. Because you know what? Success is unifying. Excellence is unifying. That's who we are as Americans. That's who we've always been. To those of you watching this at home tonight, I'd like to deliver a message that the media doesn't want you to hear from the Republican Party. Our message to black Americans is this.
We love you guys.
The media has tried to convince you for decades that Republicans don't care about your communities, but we do.
False.
We want for you what we want for every American. Safe neighborhoods, clean streets, good jobs, a better life for your children, and a justice system that treats everyone equally, regardless of your skin color and regardless of your political beliefs.
Or your economic status. Because guys, I will tell you, look at Alec Baldwin, look at Biden, look at the treatment that Paul Pelosi's attacker got. Look at all of these differentiations in justice. You have the difference in outcome when you have Peter Navarro and Steve Bannon, or you have Merrick Garland. Look at the difference in outcome there, guys. There is no single rule of law right now, and that really needs to be restored because there's going to be no confidence in the system until that happens. And we can't survive long term without people having confidence in the system. We just can't.
Our message to every legal immigrant in this country is this.
Yes.
You're like my parents. You deserve the opportunity to secure a better life for your children in America. But our message to illegal immigrants is also this. We will return you to your country of origin, not because you're all bad people, but because you broke the law. And the United States of America was founded on the rule of law.
Yeah. Just makes sense, guys. It just makes sense. Send people back. Came here illegally, send them back.
Our message to millennials, speaking as one myself. Yes, it's true. Our government sold us a false bill of goods with the Iraq War and the 2008 financial crisis, loading up our national debt that falls on our generation's shoulders, telling us that if we took out college loans, we'd somehow get a head start on the American dream when it hasn't worked out that way. But we can't just be cynical about our country because the United States of America is still the last best hope that we have, and we deserve a better class of politician, one who actually tells us the truth, even if it comes with some mean tweets from time to time.
Which is so true, guys. I was talking to somebody at work, and I think I've mentioned this in a previous video as well, but think of the last time there wasn't a silent generation or a boomer running this country. I'll wait. Something to think about, guys. The younger generations, millennials and earlier, we need to start taking control of things. We can't keep waiting around for the older generation to run things. We need to start picking up the pieces and running it ourselves. Because as long as we've been relying on the boomers to run this country, they've been running it into the ground to benefit themselves, and it's been damaging the millennials and everybody younger. We need to pick up the pieces, guys, and we need to start running for office. We need to start running for school boards. We need to start running for PTAs or whatever else. We need to start local, start small, and start taking control of things again. We can't keep letting the boomers run things. They're not doing a great job. They're not being good stewards of this country to turn it over to us. For the most part, it just seems like they're doing it to benefit themselves, and we can't do that anymore.
Even if it comes with some mean tweets from time to time.
Love a mean tweet.
And our message to Gen Z is this.
Ooh.
You're going to be the generation that actually saves this country. You want to be a rebel? You want to be a hippie? You want to stick it to the man? Show up on your college campus and try calling yourself a conservative. Say you want to get married, have kids, teach them to believe in God and pledge allegiance to their country. Because you know what? Fear has been infectious in this country, but courage can be contagious too. That too is what it means to be an American.
True. Very true, Mr. Vivek.
And you know
what?
Very
true.
If you're at home and you disagree with everything I just said, our message to you is this. We will still defend to the death your right to say it, because that is who we are as Americans. We are the country where we can disagree like hell and still get together at the dinner table at the end of it. That is the America I know. That is the America we miss. We do not have to be ancient Rome. We don't have to be this nation in decline. We can still be a nation in our ascent. A nation whose best days, not in some fake politician
are
way,
ahead of us,
but in a true way, a nation whose best days are actually still ahead of us. Still on our way to that shining city on a hill, that country where no matter who you are, or where your parents came from, or what your skin color is, or how long your last name is, that you will still get ahead in this country with your own hard work.
And that's something else you'll see with conservatives versus progressives. Conservatives can still make fun of themselves. He just made fun of the length of his own last name. When was the last time you saw Biden make fun of himself? I mean, we do it plenty. When was the last time they cracked a joke about themselves?
You will still get ahead in this country with your own hard work, your own commitment, your own dedication, and that you know what? You are free to speak your mind at every step of the way. That is the American dream. That is what won us the American Revolution. That is what reunited us after the Civil War. That is what won us 2 world wars and the Cold War. That is what still gives hope to the free world. And if we can revive that dream over group identity and victimhood and grievance, then nobody in the world, not a nation, not a corporation, not a virus, not China, is going to defeat us. That is what American exceptionalism is all about. And that is what we will revive this November when we send Donald J. Trump back to the White House. Thank you all. God bless you and your families. And may God bless our United States of America.
Good speech ending. I really liked it. I always liked hearing him speak. I'm happy with Trump as the nominee, like, don't get twisted, but I really am looking forward to the day where Vivek goes further, because hearing him talk is just, it hits you right in the feels. Inspirational, articulate. He's a millennial. Like, we need a non-boomer, non-silent generation person, please. Trump may be the last of them, and I think that's okay. We need to start putting younger people in charge. We need to start running this for our generation or for the ones to come. And that's, I think, one of the only ways that we're going to get back to where we need to be. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but maybe you can just leave it in a comment below. Make sure you support the channel if you can. If you can't, I fully understand it. This economy under Biden is trash. But if you can, just sign up on the Discord, sign up under the subscribe star for a few extra perks, as well as a weekly discussion with me and some editorial input on some videos that will be coming in the future. Take advantage of the 2 collaborations that we have between the Rogue Dermatologist and the Patriot Dad channel, or use the promo code to order some coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee. My personal favorites are blend number 1 and 2. I am a military veteran. I just drink it black, no cream, no sugar, just black. And Coffee Brand Coffee is some great black coffee. So order some coffee, use the promo code, help the channel. Thank you to those of you that made it to the end of the video. I greatly appreciate your support. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this one on the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon so that you can be notified when I upload additional content. If you have a recommendation for a future topic or a video you want to see a reaction to, please make sure to leave it in a comment below, as a majority of the reaction content on this channel comes from viewer recommendations from people just like you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and God bless. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.